Hey there, Dempsey here from A to Z, or, I'm just the D part.
Avid from A to Z, the A part.
You know it's your boy Zeke here, the Z part.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, we got it.
You got it, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
You got it.
Guys, thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to listen to our podcast.
We appreciate it.
We know that you have,
smart.
trillions,
Loyal.
possibly, of options. Don't scroll.
Too many.
Yes.
I see you scrolling.
But we did want to say that we do hope you enjoyed today's episode.
Yes.
We do
It's
hope
gonna be fire.
that if you aren't already a part of the conversation, that you hit us up on our Gmail account. What is it, guys?
ADZ.pod@gmail.com.
And also our social media.
ADZ_podcast.
Twitter,
And
IG.
Is there anything else they should do?
Enjoy this episode. Rate us 5 stars.
Always 5 stars. Leave a nice review too.
Correct.
Yeah, and if you're not subscribed to our YouTube channel, feel free to subscribe as well. We post all of our episodes there, as well as some additional content. But without further ado, we hope you enjoyed today's episode once again. Take care.
Peace.
Enjoy.
You are now listening to A to Z, the podcast with no authority.
Birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday from Red Lobster. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.
What's up?
1 year, 1 year, 1 year.
165 days.
525,600 minutes.
How do you measure a year?
Well,
In episodes? Oh. Nope.
Through streams?
Oh. 2 subscribers.
Oh, okay.
That could be our next song.
and ratings, which
Ooh.
we do not have that much.
We have like
of, guys.
50.
It's been a year. We
Come
have
on.
only 50.
50
50?
something.
Give us 2 more.
Only
One a
55-star
week.
Yo,
ratings?
just everybody create a new account.
Yeah.
Do it. Just
Yeah,
do it.
new Apple
That's
ID.
it. It's
Right
easy.
now.
It's
Yeah,
easy.
yeah.
You probably already have like 10 email accounts anyway.
That's true.
Exactly.
I think I have like 4 myself.
I definitely have 6.
If we count work, 5.
Got like 8. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ocho.
Zeke on YT.
YT.
Shameless
IG.
plug.
Twitter.
Those are all your emails? Zeke
Zeke
on
on-
Twitter. Zeke on IG.
That
Yeah,
is
got
kind of
different.
convenient though.
Yeah,
Oh.
so you know, yeah.
Zeke on Facebook. Zeke on
At
IG.
Facebook.com.
At Facebook.com. Always.
Wow.
Oh, God.
But
We a mess.
Dude, this is messy. But
Yo.
you know what? It
It's
feels
us,
great.
though.
1 whole year of potting. Can you believe that?
You're
Oh, yeah.
messy.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
Amazing.
Wow.
Look at us. Who would have
Who
thought?
would- Not me.
Yeah.
Still out of the loop 1 year later. Anyway.
Sometimes you're in it.
I mean,
Usually not, but sometimes.
I
I've
thought
got
you
it.
would know that. That's a meme. That was a good meme. I like that meme.
Yeah, you didn't know that?
What?
The Paul Rudd.
Yeah.
If you know, you know. On Hot Ones.
Come on.
Oh, look at us. Yeah.
Look at us.
Took him so long.
Who would have thought? Not me.
I'm more familiar with the Idris Elba one. He's like, oh,
That joint is
That's-
funny. We're going to say
that's
something
mad.
crazy?
Oh goodness.
Oh, man. So for our core fans.
yeah.
Corpus,
If you heard our first very episode,
numero uno.
it was called We Are
Not.
Conspiracy Theorists. There's no intro.
None.
We just,
It's
Just talk.
Going
absolutely
in.
raw.
it's probably like 10 p.m. when we recorded it.
unnormalized.
It's fun.
yeah.
Yikes.
We recorded and like uploaded it the same day.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
So efficient back then.
Yeah.
Oh,
which,
for sure.
Which apparently you're not even supposed to do for podcasts. Apparently people like you record like 8 to 10 episodes and then you release them as like
Yikes.
seasons. But you know what?
not us.
No, you know
No.
what?
Yeah.
Season 2 starts right now.
Woo
52
woo.
episodes later.
Wow.
We don't. I don't think we have 52 episodes.
Oh, we definitely don't have to.
Because we started off doing every
the
other Monday.
minisodes. Oh man.
Yeah, then
Remember
we
the
did.
minisodes?
Yeah.
Oh.
Now,
Whose idea was that?
Well,
Was
please
it
comment or send us an email if you want more mini-sodes.
Yeah, we're open to doing
subscribe
that.
to our
YouTube channel.
yeah.
Maybe we could bring back minisodes as videos.
Mini video-sodes.
Ooh.
I like that. TM trademark that.
Ooh.
Ish.
All right, do it right now.
Right now.
So
No, but you were saying.
No,
our
I was
very
saying,
First episode's called
yeah.
We Are Not Conspiracy.
We
Theorists.
are not.
so today
We're gonna flip that.
we're gonna
What?
flip that.
No
we're
way.
Gonna talk
What?
about conspiracy
We are gonna be
and the
conspiracy
conspiracy theory of ADZ.
theorists. There's a conspiracy.
Wow.
Okay.
What's the conspiracy? I don't.
Can't
Is
tell
the
you.
conspiracy so good that not even I know?
Wow.
That's absolutely correct, my friend.
But then if it's just between you and Z, then that kind of just sounds like
It's
you guys
just between me
just being
and me.
I was gonna say, I don't think I know.
You don't even know. That's how
Do
exclusive
I know?
it is.
I don't know.
Or do you know?
You know what's
You
more
have now
fun?
entered the Twilight Zone.
So
Conspiracies.
you guys want to talk conspiracies? Or wait,
Do we want to?
are
Can
we-
we?
Do we want to?
Are we allowed
how
to
does
talk
that
on
work?
this
How does
here?
that work?
Russia,
I don't know.
That's not a conspiracy. That's a country.
China,
That's also a country. Just because they start with a C and end with Y doesn't mean that they're conspiracies. They're countries.
9/11,
Ah.
coronavirus,
Oh, that's kind of. I think that's too soon.
Bill Gates.
What about Bill Gates?
About the whole virus thing. 'Cause- So the conspiracy with
Okay,
that.
okay. Let's.
Yeah.
We're gonna do this. Let's do this the right way. Tell me what conspiracy you're talking about, and just tell me the basic details.
Well, I
'Cause
believe.
I've never heard of
yeah.
Bill Gates' conspiracy. This guy
Well-
created Microsoft.
Yeah. We know that. Do a titty. No, so I'm assuming the Bill Gates conspiracy is because I've seen it here and there. It's about him giving a speech about us not being ready for a pandemic virus type thing, and then out of nowhere, wow! Look, the coronavirus just hit us, and we're all not prepared for the whole,
You don't think that's a coincidence? But he actually helped, didn't he? Like pitch in, trying to help the education system.
It was-
with reform and whatnot.
It was that, and then I think he stepped down from his some high position that he had. I don't know, from his actual job or some other thing that
Maybe
he was working
tired. Maybe he was old. I don't know.
on. Like literally right before it happened.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I need to read the receipts. This sounds really fishy.
I don't know,
But then
man.
again, all conspiracies.
It's
really
like-
do.
All right, yeah, he warned us. We're not ready, and then wow, here it comes.
They've been saying this for years, though. Honestly, you were gonna say the coronavirus is a hoax.
Whoa.
Sorry, Donnie. I meant conspiracy.
Yikes.
Just the numbers.
All right. Look, there are a lot of people that have passed from this. I know a lot of people who have died.
It's a very
We're
sensitive
not
subject.
debunking
No.
anything. Science is science. It's definitely got a high infection rate.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, simply, I just
I
think
need
the
to know
numbers.
your reasoning. What about
I just
the
think
numbers?
the numbers are. I don't think they're accurate.
What do you think they're too low?
Or too high.
I don't think they're too high. I think they might be, if anything, too low.
I don't know.
China
I don't.
definitely
There's
lied.
so many.
China's definitely lying about their numbers.
How can it be that not everybody experiences the symptoms? I just don't get that whole notion.
It's a virus, and there's so much we still don't know about.
No, I know
I was
that.
gonna say,
but
listen, we all thought at the very beginning it's just something that attacked the lungs, and
Or the
now
elderly people. That was another
it
thing.
seems
that was
like
going
it
around.
seems like every week there's just something.
Now they're saying
still
it
something
can be
new.
transferred through the air. It can survive. Air droplets can travel
And-
further than 6 feet.
Where
and
there was
that-
like infants that got tested for it in Texas or something like that.
Well, also they're saying it's something within the blood now as
Yeah.
well, not just a regular virus. You just cough and get it. It just goes to your bloodstream, and then that's how it starts getting into your lungs and all that. It's a lot we don't know. There's a lot that's being discovered. So, like at first they were saying if you're young, you should be fine, which is not
the
the case.
hospitals, a lot of them apparently just like reported everything as the virus so they could get money.
This is guys, just fair warning. These are total and utter conspiracies. These are not things that we actually believe. We're just talking about things that we've heard and seen on the internet, which have not been proven to be true. Right,
Yes.
Avid? You have not
Right,
actually.
Avid.
You have not been
proven to
told
be
by
true.
a hospital employee that the hospital's pocketing all this money. and
I'm
making
sure
up
they
numbers.
are though.
All right.
The money's in the medicine, not the cure,
That's a totally different topic. I
Mm-hmm.
agree.
and that's for every illness in
That's
this world.
Big pharma, absolutely. Why give somebody the cure when they could just keep on paying for a temporary treatment?
Exactly.
I absolutely agree that that's like the whole idea behind big pharma. That there's absolutely cures out there for viruses that exist, like AIDS, cancer. But why give it to us? We would get the cure. Nobody would need treatment anymore, and that would be the end of it.
Yeah.
Yep.
You have to be-
That company would be then out of business.
Won't be addicted to the drugs.
Yeah, that's another thing.
That's another thing too.
All right. saying what we said about coronavirus, okay, which I hope is that we can close the door on that, because I feel like that is a very touchy subject.
It is.
Yeah.
I do think that there are
They want to put microchips in us.
There probably. Who says they haven't? Hey, didn't we speak about this in the one episode that we alienated our entire audience on? What if microchip doesn't have to be a physical microchip?
True.
What if it's an iPhone or an Apple Watch?
It's
worse than Android.
It's your cards, guys. They already started introducing the
True.
idea
It's
of
a
chips.
true. It's true.
It is.
Yeah, it's in our freaking
It's true.
credit cards, debit cards. It's the chip. Oh, put the chip in. Use the chip.
Nah.
They already get you adapted to the lingo of using the chip. So then when it's in you, like, oh, just scan your chip.
Or social media.
Talk
Why
to
do
me.
they need access to our location? Why does Twitter need to know where I'm posting from?
That is
why do
true.
I have to? Why on Instagram is it an option to say where I took this photo? Isn't it enough to know that I went to the zoo? You don't have to know which zoo I went to.
So they
Nah,
know you
man.
in Italy.
So
you
it's
can
weird.
stunt-
I-
Well, it's definitely used in. Let's say if you were let's say a suspect or whatever, and you're like running away,
Probably.
and you just so happen to use your Twitter or IG, they'll just find your location and last ping, boom, 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 boom.
Remember Tom from MySpace? I know.
Oh my
I've had
gosh,
my
I saw
fair
this
bit
the
about
other
White
day.
MySpace.
shirt, my guy.
This guy literally created a fun platform,
Yes, he did.
sold it, and disappeared into obscurity.
Sounds like the
he didn't
ideal
sell
plan.
our information.
That we know of.
All right.
Well, they probably in the deal after he sold it. They probably got it all.
Probably, but that wasn't the purpose of it.
No.
It's not like you can't say the same thing for Facebook.
Well, I
Is-
believe with Facebook, it didn't start off like
It
the
evolved.
mega giant as it is now, and
I mean, but it still didn't start off on the best intentions. I mean, and Mark Zuckerberg
stole it.
he stole it. Yeah. So
Yeah.
it's like it's never
And
really
they
had
couldn't
a
prove it.
Bad
a good
intentions.
origin. Yeah, I think he just saw potential in it and he found a way to monetize it in the worst way possible. Really, it's
crazy.
unfortunate. There's so much out there, but going back to medicine and big pharma and cancer.
well, getting addicted to the drugs.
Yes, opioids. That's what I wanted to say.
What about
All
them?
right, there's absolutely a strand of truth behind every rumor or urban legend, right? That's a fair assumption,
Bigfoot.
right? Bigfoot. There has to be some
He
shred
real.
of truth behind it.
Atlantis.
How do people?
His name is Daryl.
How do people find out that certain drugs are addictive?
By trying them.
But how do they know the dosage? How do they know that certain like? Here's the thing. This is, I guess, the best way I can describe this, right, is cough syrup.
Yeah.
Who figured out that if you had too much cough syrup, you can get a little high off of it? Who said? You remember if you sniff enough Sharpies or markers, you can get a little
White out.
Who puts this information out there for people to know? I feel like there's definitely some sort of higher presence. Once again, this is a total opinion. Okay, we're putting on our
Okay.
tinfoil hats today, putting this information out there to get people hooked.
Well,
I mean,
yeah, keep going.
I think drugs in general were definitely created to oppress people. I don't know.
Wow.
That's
Oh man, you put the full tin hat on. today.
Yeah.
I would say, I know for most part, some of these like markers and things like that, they have warnings on like, don't sniff.
now.
Well, yeah, but they usually do. So I'm assuming some kid was like, whoa.
Didn't I see you sniffing a Sharpie today?
Oh God, whoa, I'm flying.
Whoa. Oh, never mind.
No.
Never know. Maybe in the video. Maybe, I don't know.
But yeah, definitely a lot of kids just try it out, especially when there is warnings.
Yes.
It's like, don't push the red button.
All right. Again, let me maybe go back to Breaking Bad is another great example, dude. How did he figure out that all that medicine had the ingredients to create meth? Remember, they were in the very beginning of the show. He goes over the counter and buys all these drugs. And
He's
he
a-
breaks
he's
it
a
down.
Well,
chemist.
he was a chemist.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
like that's his job. He should know that.
Yeah.
all right.
Because
I'll give you
I feel like
I'll
that
give
would
you
just like in a big equation,
science.
like
Okay.
creating anything.
Look, all I'm saying is that
But I will say though, some of the chemicals in some of these drugs are designed with these specific chemicals that are addictive. So whatever, like what's it called, like I don't know, is it ketamine and all this other stuff. So, like, it'll trigger the dopamine within your head, like, start getting all that. So, which elevates your feeling of
That's the pleasure, right?
happiness and all that.
Dopamine,
Yeah. So it could be that they're designed to overload that feeling, so that when you go down, you go really, really down.
And you keep on needing
like
more
two
to get
extremes.
higher and
Yes.
higher. Yes.
So like your brain is already
That's
producing
safe.
so much that's like, oh man, when it goes down, it doesn't have enough to compensate it. So then you need that high again. So I do believe that they are designed in a way to keep them hooked.
But you don't think they were distributed by the government
Probably.
in low-income areas? You know what? You ever seen the movie Black Dynamite?
Dynamite.
You ever seen Black
Dynamite.
I feel like I tried to watch it.
It's
and
fantastic.
It's hilarious.
And
It's the best movie
like
in the
it's
world.
a parody of blaxploitation films.
Go
but
watch
in it. What
it.
they do is, remember, don't
Job
they
turkey.
try
Woo!
they mess with the
Little
chicken?
Richard. No, they mess with the 40s, 40 ounce. Little Richards.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
It gives you the woo.
No, what I'm thinking is they do the revelation. The revelation
At
is
the
in the
chicken
chicken and
spot.
waffle
Yeah.
spot. Yes, it's fantastic.
He was doing chicken and
sounds good, I
donuts
know.
at first.
It's an incredible film. Highly
Watch it.
recommend
It's great. Ugh.
There's supposed to be a sequel. Still waiting on it. It's supposed
No,
to be
they
a
had the
Western.
TV show though.
No, but it's supposed to be a Western. They're doing the Western.
Oh,
yeah.
goodness.
I can't wait for it. But I do think, and I think we've spoken about this before. Like, just thinking about the idea, like, why are low-income areas plagued with so many liquor stores?
Mm-hmm.
You know,
How? Because they're addicted.
exactly to keep you
They'll
down.
keep
Why are
going,
there so many? Why are there so many fast food restaurants? And we absolutely spoke about this
Yes,
before.
we did.
Yeah,
Yes.
when in the food episode, you said there's no McDonald's in like Westchester.
Not Westchester. In Bronxville.
Specifically Bronxville.
Eastchester. The higher affluent
Neighborhoods
towns.
don't have
There's
it.
no
Fast
There's
food.
no fast food.
We don't need
Yeah.
that over here.
Why? Why is that? I honestly, there's no
Redlining.
reason for there not to be fast food other than if you look at the facts, which once again these are conspiracy facts. They're not real facts.
These are facts.
Conspiracy
They're trying to keep us down, guys.
Absolutely.
Always,
Absolutely.
man.
I just feel I gotta take off my tinfoil hat for a second. This is crazy. I'm getting.
Did we even go on the moon?
Okay. Yeah.
Here we go. Let's go. Come on.
You ever seen The Shining?
Yes.
Here's Johnny.
You know that movie is apparently a secret confession by Stanley Kubrick, one of one of my favorite directors and one of the best directors of all time. It's
All
a
his
secret-
movies have all
it's
those
a s-
kind of.
yeah, but
Your
apparently,
tinfoil head's on. Go
but
ahead.
apparently it's a subliminal and secret confession that he actually directed the moon landing.
All right, I need you to break
Wait,
it down. How?
What?
Where?
I need to watch
Alright,
this
there's-
movie
there's-
tonight.
So in it, there's a lot of small things.
I didn't see him landing on the moon in the.
No, but Danny, the little boy,
Mm-hmm.
wears a NASA shirt.
Yeah.
And there's a bunch of other key indicators. I can't. All right, so there's this other documentary called Room 233, which is about The Shining, and it breaks down a bunch of the different theories about the film.
Gotcha.
And this is just a theory, but apparently, there is a bunch of other celestial hints that are dropped throughout the film, and apparently, they're saying that his other film, 2001: A Space Odyssey. If
Gotta
you
watch that.
look at the gap between 2001: A Space Odyssey and The Shining, it's about roughly a little over a decade. They're saying they believe that film was actually an audition to
no
see
way.
what he could do with the special effects at the time.
Wow.
And then I mean, if you want to go into, I could talk about conspiracies all the time, guys.
Oh,
This is like
man,
a
I'm
low-key
loving it.
hobby. But there's people who say they saw the moon landing, say that the flag didn't move, or that the flag did move.
No,
Have you heard
it's
of it?
the flag is not supposed to move because there's no
Gravity.
there's no air or wind.
But apparently it does wave.
Yeah.
In the iconic moment that we see.
Yep.
Did we actually see him on the moon?
I don't know. I only have like the
Isn't there, like, a
pictures as
video?
reference. I've never seen the video.
All right, there's definitely a video.
Oh, for sure.
But I don't know. I mean, I've never seen it, but I don't know if it's you see him plant the flag or if you just see the flag. You know what I'm saying?
I know
Yeah,
you see him
I don't
bouncing. I think.
Or is that just from film? You see, there's
Yeah, I don't even know, to be honest.
That's another thing, and that's kind of crazy. That film, I love film, but I feel like so much of film is used as a distraction to really cloud our minds from Well, we spoke about the Mandela effect. We haven't spoken about this on the podcast, but there's so many things
did?
that. No, we haven't. We've
No,
always
outside.
wanted to.
I think we might have mentioned
and,
it.
and we
but-
will one day. We'll do a whole episode dedicated to the Mandela effect. But there are so many things that we swear we see that we don't really see, and it's all because of film. Film is just one giant illusion. I feel.
Yeah, it's just a whole magic show. Smoke and mirrors, as they say.
All of it.
Even just think about the whole process of even making or filming a scene is kind of very not real. You know?
It's not. You have to be a megalomaniac to be a film director. You have to be literally nothing can go wrong.
Bro.
Everything has to be perfect.
But I'm
Even
just
for the
talking about-
worst films of all time.
See, I was just talking about just even a scene itself. So let's say I got a close up on you, and it's like, wow, this looks so beautiful. You get a little nice shot behind you, but if you like pull out, it's like 3 dudes right here, someone holding a boom
Yes.
mic, and it's just like it's so not real. And even when you put things together, when you like do the cuts and edits, it's still not even real. Sometimes that same shot or that same scene was not shot all in the same day. So it's just no.
So what you're saying is it's a lot like The Matrix.
Yeah, it really is. It's just a small little portal.
Wow, I'm just looking here. There's this thing, 70 conspiracy theories. Wow, there's just so much here.
There's an infinite amount of conspiracy.
I got
theories, what were you
one.
gonna say?
This one's about I believe it's the Denver airport. Heard about the?
I've never heard of the Denver.
Does that
airport.
place exist?
Is it in Denver? Is it not in Denver?
No, it is. But so there's a couple things in this one. This one kind of shook me a bit. Hopefully it's not real. So the Denver airport supposedly has a lot of
Airports, airplanes.
very particular art pieces. So they have one. They have a black stallion with red eyes
Illuminati.
in the airport, or is it just outside? One or the other. And then they have another statue of like this demon thing holding like a briefcase.
Oh God!
And then they have this mural.
I'm sweating already.
This is the
And
craziest
not
mural.
just because we're outside.
Both.
Which we are, in case you have.
So if you haven't heard about this conspiracy, pause right now. Go look at it. Watch the video. Give
I'm
you the
looking
creeps.
it up right now.
What video? What
On
you
YouTube.
can't. I haven't seen the video. Tell me what's going on. I need to know.
You want us to pause? We watch the video and
No,
then come back.
want- Come back?
I want you to explain it to me.
I'm going into it. I already told you 2
But you're
pieces.
saying I need to watch a video.
Because the video could go even more in depth than me. All right.
I'm not watching any more videos Zeke sent me. Zeke sent me a crazy video last week.
All right, we'll get to that. We'll get to that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this is
yeah, yeah.
bonkers. I can't. I'll never look at that actor the same ever again.
Yeah, that's nuts. So
Oh, goodness.
anyways, with this one, so yeah, there's the horse with the red eyes, the demon with the briefcase, and then there's this mural. It's like 3 murals, and it kind of depicts, I don't want to say the ending of the world, but it gives very weird vibes. So it's like one where it's just a bunch of kids happy playing, yeah, and it's just, and then you see like on another side people wearing gas masks and holding rifles and things of that nature. It's a very,
What does it all mean, Zeke?
it's very cryptic.
You know what's crazy? Me and you are having a sustainable conversation. Avid's actually putting on his tinfoil hat. His eyes are opening as we
Oh my
speak.
gosh, I'm reading so much right now.
Yeah.
Freaking out.
Dude, so essentially, there's nothing particular about the airport. It's the artwork within the airport.
Yeah.
Which is weird because there's never, I don't recall there being any artwork at LaGuardia or JFK.
There should be.
But there's always like artwork and
There's
like
something,
sculptures, but not as intense as what they're saying here.
And here's another one. Supposedly, there's a whole city built underground the airport. Underground, yeah, underneath. Yeah. Very
What?
yeah, bro.
Yeah,
when I saw that,
I
freaked
now
me
need
the
to
heck
look
out.
this up.
Bro, there's,
See, I know this about Zeke that he's really into conspiracy theories, but there was one time we had gotten into this conversation about we were talking about like celebrities, and you were like, yeah, how they're all like in cahoots and stuff like that.
There's
So
a-
I try not to talk about Zeke with these stuff. These joints be like,
Yeah, scary.
this is it's scary.
Shakes your soul a bit, you know.
Something I read earlier, it said that Nicki Minaj and Jay-Z, they have the same lyrics.
Oh,
You're right. Yeah, Nicki Minaj is Jay-Z sped up, and Jay-Z's Nicki Minaj slowed down. If you slow down his lyrics and speed up hers.
Oh man.
Wait.
I'll slow down hers, speed up his.
Do you mean they sound the same? Or
Yeah, that they're the same. They have the same like lyrics. They're not the same person, but they're like the same raps or something like that. I don't know, something
this
bizarre.
one's for the boys in the boomer system. Nah, imagine. I mean, this boys is for the boys.
Oh,
That
Alright.
Beyonce's
Hold
kid is really Solange,
Oh my goodness.
and Blue because she had it when she was young, and Blue Ivy is really a surrogate that Solange had for Beyonce.
Oh yeah, we're here now.
Whoa,
Yeah.
whoa.
Yeah,
Whoa,
these are
whoa,
conspiracies.
Oh wow.
I'm sorry,
I didn't know
took
we were
his- I
going
took his
here.
left. Yeah, I don't know. There's a lot that goes on.
See, well, I was gonna say with celebrities is just
They're a totally different ball game.
it's this idea that whatever some agenda that may or may not, like whatever the people upstairs, I don't even want to say the government, because I think it might be deeper than
I think
that,
it's
but whoever the controlling forces are, the powers in power, whatever they want to be pushed forward, they just, hey, do this for a bit. And boom, another hit song, another video with some weird satanic imagery going on. But, it's cool. Oh my god. Wow, she's in a freaking tub full of blood. Wow, that's so artistic. Wow, she's drinking the blood and eating the foot.
Dude.
And I don't know. Also, I like Bad Bunny. But I don't know, one of his it was a very weird one. I think he was like in the middle of some circle with chains or something. It just seemed very weird. And
He was just on Playboy.
was he?
He had a Playboy spread.
Oh, shout out to him. But I'm just talking about that video specifically. That was a very
There's
weird
not wrong
one.
with that, but I'm just saying, like, they always said like the Antichrist would be super likable, and he's got an interesting fan base. Like, guys
He has.
and girls.
He's a
Latinos.
very well-rounded fan.
Absolutely.
Fan base,
I know, like, no shade to
I would-
white people, but I know white people that like are
I would
down for him.
I would
Really?
dare
Crazy.
to say. All right, so this is what I would say. This is way off topic. We gotta get back on. But I feel like Bad Bunny.
Bad Bunny.
Is like the reggaeton version of Drake in terms of the fan base. 'Cause
Oh,
I feel like
absolutely.
everybody
That
loves
is a
Drake,
fair
and
comparison.
everybody loves
He's
Bad
taking over
Bunny.
the game with
Right.
that right
In
now.
With
addition-
reggaeton, I would say
Yeah.
he's the top
but
artist.
he's
Yeah,
got the LGBTQ community on his side too.
Correct.
Which is interesting because Drake. All right, he's got the appropriation gauntlet. We spoke about this before, right? He's got the Spanish, the Jamaican.
everybody.
All he's missing
Well,
is a
Champagne
French song
Papi,
on
yeah.
there.
Greece accent.
But Bad Bunny does English, Spanish, and he's got an appeal to a really big audience.
Bad Bunny,
I'm not
bye,
calling
bye,
him
bye.
the Antichrist, but there's like this great idea, and you guys have probably heard of it, that whoever the Antichrist will be is going to be somebody that's so likable that you won't even see it coming.
So it's not Trump.
And Avid could probably
well,
speak more on this because
my whole
more about
whole
the
thing with the Antichrist is that person is gonna want us to have a false sense of unity in the world. Potentially, Bill Gates.
Oh.
Bill Gates does he want unity?
He wants us to have one form of currency, which is what the world will go to.
New World Order.
That's impossible.
Is it though? Is it impossible?
Because I think if you go to
we'd have a sense of unity in the world if we had one currency.
all right, so you're saying it could be any kind of unity.
No, there's
Some
no war,
major
there's
one.
no issue. We're all united, not just as the world. We're all united. There's one form of currency. You go to a different country, if it's
No
the
conversion
American dollar,
rate,
there's no
nada.
conversion. There's not a thing.
You know, it's kind of weird because now that you say that, I've always kind of found comfort in the fact that there's no world peace, because I feel like if there ever is world peace, then that's a sign. It's literally
There's
a
no
Sign of the
peace.
end times, for sure. Yeah,
Sheesh.
there's no world peace.
Yeah.
No, there's no peace. No justice, no peace.
Oh, dude.
That is true.
Dude, I don't know, man. I just feel going back to celebrities, and I do. It's crazy. And you know what who really gives me like Antichrist vibes, but I know he can be the Antichrist because not everybody likes him. Kanye West, and I hate absolutely. This is like the
Definitely
fifth episode in a row where we mentioned the damn guy.
You mentioned. I don't think we would have mentioned him today if it wasn't
But-
for you.
I don't
he's
know.
like he's really. I feel like he's trying. He tries really hard. And I don't know, but it's the best way I could say it is that the same way there was like a definitive change in Michael Jackson's career, I feel like you can almost draw a similar line next to Kanye's career, where Michael Jackson went from being like a really innocent, like upbeat singer, and then he got really strange after the Pepsi incident. You know,
Little
it's
strange.
Like Kanye after the Taylor Swift incident. I feel like we have a different Kanye.
Well,
Almost. Do you guys agree with? You know what I'm talking about? It's like there's a huge event that happens, and afterwards, it's not the
That's
same
fair.
celebrity.
But I feel like right now it's even a different Kanye West
He's like
than there
he
was.
keeps on changing, and you can attribute it to his bipolar disorder, which he says he has. Which no shade once again to people with mental disabilities or mental disorders, but I mean, at the same time, come on.
I don't know, man.
I don't know.
Well, since we're going on celebrities and changing, have you guys heard about the lizard people conspiracy?
All right, that's what I was gonna say. That's like the most ridiculous. Honestly, as a conspiracy theorist myself, low key on the side, when I'm not doing work, you know, when
Side hustle.
when we're about to run out of tinfoil and
Yeah.
you know, I have to scrape the cardboard for something.
make a little cap.
That's not even enough for this because
A visor.
It's so ridiculous that they have zippers.
Yeah, man.
They're lizard people.
Wait, where have I seen that at?
This is like like I think South Park probably did an episode.
I've seen this in a show.
I feel like South Park did a lizard people episode. I'm almost confident. And didn't they like Barbara Streisand was like a mecha
Oh,
Streisand?
yeah, she had the ability to transform.
Yeah,
that's
there's
early.
Some ridiculous stuff, but that I
early,
feel is
yeah,
the,
South Park.
the least. I don't think that there are lizard people in
You don't think-
your
really?
skin. You know, it's funny.
Well, they're supposed to be supposedly the Royals. That's why they're still alive and have been lasting so long.
Oh, you did this to me, Zeke. You're gonna get me
Yeah.
assassinated, bro.
But we don't believe any of this stuff.
Dude.
We're just talking.
I read the craziest thing.
Oh, tell me.
Apparently,
Yeah.
Epstein.
Oh!
Okay, relax.
We're here now.
Who are some of his associates? Do you know off the top of your head?
Donald.
Besides,
His girlfriend and what's his name? Is it Albert?
yes,
Prince.
Prince Andrew. No.
Is it Andrew?
Prince Albert's on the toilet? Isn't that like a thing? Prince Andrew's the one, but I think his name is Prince Andrew.
Oh, I see what you're saying. No, but
Prince Andrew.
Yeah, I don't know their
Prince-
names. One of
oh.
the princes.
Prince Andrew.
Listen, we are just conspiracy theorists now. None of this is fact.
Look, we've gone too far. I think we can never have a regular podcast episode ever again.
Listen, we just want to let
We'll
you
be
know
fine.
the powers that be. We don't believe anything we're saying.
So
So please
9/11?
continue with conspiracy.
We're not gonna talk about 9/11.
we are not going to talk about 9/11. That's where I draw the line, because that was just a tragic event, and you know.
Cha.
Anyway,
It was planned.
So, what's that? Never mind. Never mind.
Continue, Dempsey.
So, Prince Andrew, apparently, Princess Diana knew about him. And
No.
The royal family also knew about him, and to cover it up,
No.
they were a part of.
No.
death.
That's a
There's
crazy
a huge
one.
conspiracy that I just unearthed, maybe a couple weeks ago. It probably even got some traction after the whole Epstein revelation.
You know
but
what's crazy?
Yeah.
Like maybe this is not unrelated, but maybe somehow related. Someone would show like a timeline of her, like pictures of her, and it was
And
just.
she died in a tunnel, which is no one could see.
Well, hold on. They were showing a timeline, not time lapse, but a timeline of pictures of her, and they just showed her progressively, like she was happy, not so happy, starting getting like more frustrated, more sad, and just like you see her decline in her demeanor, each picture.
But you know what? There's something that of all the conspiracies that we've probably spoken about so far, this is the one that I'm most inclined to believe, that the royal family has some
Are
ties
lizards.
with human trafficking, because
Oh.
one, the queen isn't. It's just the title, yet they
Yeah,
have
she's-
so much money. Where does that money come from? And two, and this is probably the most damning piece of evidence.
Taxes
why-
on tea.
Why was
was gonna
Meghan
say
Markle
taxes.
so spooked and so quick
Wait,
to
say
get
that again?
away from that family? Why was Meghan Markle
Mm.
so quick to drop her title after she had her
Yeah,
kid?
she even got.
And
what's
she
his name?
brought Harry with her. And
Yep.
Harry didn't even bat a finger. And I remember seeing this interview where he said he blames it on the media. Because he said that the media is probably most responsible. That's like the
Yeah.
paparazzi was chasing her, right?
Interesting.
But I think that deep down there is a fear and there is an acknowledgement that it might be true. And if think about it, if child trafficking goes all the way to the royal family,
Ugh.
then what do they say? Follow the money, follow the trail. This is bigger than we've all ever imagined.
Bro, if that's true, then that means it's been happening for centuries.
For centuries. For how many kids go missing and they don't ever turn up again? And there's no bodies. I know the ocean is a vast body of water, but but they can't. Come on, you're not gonna throw all these missing people into the ocean. You telling me that they don't end up somewhere else along the way? There has to be a secret system. Slavery was never
Triangle?
abolished. Okay, and that's all I'm gonna say for a while because I feel like I'm being watched now.
Wow, yo, you going in? Oh,
Wayfair conspiracy.
No.
That's.
I just said I wasn't gonna talk now.
No, that's perfect. That's what I was thinking about too. Just off of that.
So,
please update
I'll
any
update
of
the people. Pretty much, it was like say it's a dresser, sell it for $10K.
Ooh, I love dresses for $10K.
And it got the name, I don't know, the Ezekiel dresser.
Ooh, that sounds fire.
And then they got the same dresser, almost looking like 100. Looks like 100% similar, maybe 99%.
Okay.
It's just like
But they show
a
the same
diamond,
pictures. It's
same
like-
pictures.
Same
It's like
picture.
and then it's called the white dresser. I don't know for $500,
The Ezekiel dresser's $10,000.
$10,000,
Damn.
an absurd
And they
amount of
only
money.
have one in stock.
One is correct.
And they deliver only in your house.
Oh yeah.
In-home delivery.
Did you tell him about this?
No. So
I
we
didn't
can
hear
get
this.
into it.
I told him about
I
it.
didn't hear this part, but I've read a lot of stuff on Reddit and Twitter.
You read it on Reddit?
I
You
did.
read it on Reddit?
It's not pathetic.
No.
It's not. It's a bar.
I have 2 words for you. You'll get that later.
So do you want to tell us?
Tell me.
the story, or you want me to do it?
Well, you didn't finish. So what do you think? So what are these? So you don't think that both of them are shelves? They're
So-
not.
No, according to what I've read on the internet, I don't know if it's true, but it seems like Wayfair is somehow involved in human trafficking, and there was even articles of similar children who were missing and not
With the names.
with
of
the same names,
of the
correct?
dressers.
Like a not far time period,
missing
and that's their
like a
name
month.
on the dresser. It's like they're being trafficked in plain sight.
So the whole thing is essentially that what he means when we say that there's one in stock, and the reason why it's so expensive is because it's believed that it's not a shelf that's being sold, and if it is, that there is a human being inside.
correct.
But and you know what, I'm not gonna lie that you can see a lot of stuff on the internet. It's very easy to fake a lot of this stuff. You can make a fake web page,
Yes,
a
you
fake
can.
missing sign. But the thing that really spooks me is that there were so many of these things.
Yeah.
And me and Zeke were
Yeah.
talking last week.
Avid was sleeping, I believe,
Yeah,
at the
me
time.
and
Oh yeah, I was going in. It was like 11 something.
Yeah,
I was
me,
definitely
and, me and
sleeping.
Zeke started talking.
Yeah,
and he
right
was
when
the,
this-
You were the one that put me on to the Wayfair conspiracy, right?
Oh, I saw it. I saw it on Twitter. I don't mention those things. To you guys.
Yeah. I
They're
mentioned
kooky.
to Dempsey because I was like, oh, we like conspiracies, all of us. So I just threw it out there. I'm like, yo, this is what's happening on Twitter right now.
He was
and
number
then-
one trend.
I looked into it. Yeah, it got big.
What?
And,
Bro.
And so I looked into it, and my wife has a Wayfair credit card, which, by the way, in general, I don't think anybody should really support Wayfair. They have really cheap products. The couch that Avid has broke his bum on
Wow.
is falling apart slowly. And it's rumored that Wayfair actually supplies all their furniture, or most of the
Right.
ICE detention centers
what they
get
say.
Wayfair furniture. So
Wow.
if you get the
And,
chance, don't buy anything from Wayfair.
And now they got caught up in a supposed.
and this weird ass scandal. But so
Come on.
Zeke put me onto it, and I had Lisa look into it, and I had her search to like just different items and random items. It wasn't even furniture. There was like a painting. You said
Yes,
to
I
look up a painting.
sent him a painting of these 2 little dinosaur. Like, they didn't look amazing. Like, there was one that was a set of 2 and then a set of 4.
And there was they had like the same thing, but it was
Basically.
just like Avid said. One was like $100, and another one was like almost $17,000.
Yep.
Something ridiculous.
So the 4 painting one, it was worth, I want to say, roughly $30,000.
Yeah.
And I was just like,
I was like, who has? And you could put in your card information and everything. And I was like, what? But the thing that really got me
Yeah,
is
here we go.
Lisa selected the most expensive one.
of course.
And it only usually when you order something, you get 2-day shipping, 1-day shipping.
Yeah, makes sense.
Sometimes you can even choose who your shipper is going to be: FedEx, UPS, USPS.
Mm-hmm.
This had the most unusual shipping option in the world. It said ship in your house only, or delivery in house only.
I've never even seen it on
I've-
the internet though.
that's what I'm
Amazon
saying.
sure don't bring nothing inside.
never-
No one brings anything inside.
Dude, the couch that I have in my apartment was bigger than this painting.
And they ain't gonna bring
And
that
they
inside.
didn't. I had to drag all 5 boxes in my house by myself. So, what's the difference?
I don't know.
This would go back into what I said. Like every major rumor or every theory somewhere, there's a strand of truth that lies behind it. It came from somewhere, and if Wayfair isn't doing it, then I guarantee you 1,000% there's a company out there that is.
Yeah, I would say, I think like these type of organizations or the people that are doing this always somehow move in plain sight.
Yeah.
So it will be something that we would never think of. But if you finally like you click on the right button or you turn to right at the right moment, make a left here or see something that you're not supposed to see, just pull that thread. And then it's so easy you can dismiss it too. Just like with Wayfair, they're like, oh no, it's just wrong. Or if someone like made a fake thing or, oh, this is it. You know the internet, you can just make whatever you want, Photoshop it. Oh, it's just a TikTok video. No one's going to believe you, And that's one way I think they get away with these type of things, if it's true.
The internet is so
But even not with
powerful.
Wayfair, but
Oh, yeah.
So it's so good and bad at the same time because like as easily as we can bring something up, you can easily deny it as being true.
For sure.
So it's unless someone does the research and goes like super,
I mean, it's for that's for anything. Like you're saying,
Yeah.
anybody can say anything. You look it up and you keep going down the rabbit hole.
This goes into the other thing that Zeke had sent me. He sent me a video.
Oh God, this video.
I don't know. I'm not gonna name the celebrity.
No
in the
need.
video, But there's a video.
What
of
song do they
celebrity.
sing?
What?
So what song do they
They're
sing?
not-
No, they're not a singer. Just a
That's-
celebrity.
That's all you're gonna get to know about them. So, celebrity in
Talk
this
about it
video,
after.
and potentially,
Yeah, of course.
there was a rumor that the celebrity was a part of a huge pedophile ring.
Yep.
The video reeked of like
Oh,
really
yeah.
really hardcore conspiracy, and it was very reaching. There was a lot of reaching in the video. But one thing that it really opened my eyes for, or opened my eyes to, was there was an actor who had known this celebrity,
Yep.
who had called out the celebrity in the past,
Mm-hmm.
and then mysteriously, he used to do a lot of live streams, and
Yep.
a lot of people, he used to talk very publicly about it, and people would ask him, they'd be like, is everything okay? And he's like, yeah, I'm fine.
Fine.
They were like, are you going to commit suicide
He
or anything?
reported. He even said, "I'm not gonna commit."
Suicide. And eventually,
Yeah.
he does.
We'll get to it.
He does commit suicide.
Yeah. Allegedly.
Allegedly. And it's just like things like that. Like, total nobody.
Yep.
I mean, the absolute argument can be made that maybe he did commit suicide.
It's
because
possible.
Maybe he was plagued. But
Just
know.
from just listening to him before, it doesn't really sound like it.
There's a lot of inconsistencies. It was that's the one thing that stood out to me the most. Avid has some
Breaking news.
breaking
Yo,
Again.
that's still off the internet. I'm just here looking up random
Avid's been
conspiracy
looking up
theories.
conspiracy theories
Yo.
instead of being engaged in our conversation.
Just because I want to put on my tinfoil hat. My tinfoil hat is not as big. I
it's
feel like as
translucent. It doesn't.
yeah,
exist.
it's like
It's
Dempsey's
that
and Zeke's.
clear.
Yeah, mine is
clear
like it's like a paper mache hat. My hat. The rain to mess it up.
That explains a lot.
So, rest in peace to John Lewis. He recently passed away.
yes.
Yes.
On July 11th, there is an article, and it says that the Congresswoman accidentally tweets of death of John Lewis, who is still alive. And it says, Alma Adams issued an apology Saturday after sharing a false report that John Lewis had passed away. And there's just an article here stating that she was just a big apology to, the family. She was heartbroken,
I saw that. I remember.
You saw
I
that?
actually do remember seeing that.
So you saw that on the internet?
Yeah, and I was like, I remember there was just like, what day is it? It was like maybe like a little
It says-
over a week ago.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember seeing it. I said, "Wow, yo,
I just think that's bizarre that she did this last week and now he unfortunately passed away.
this isn't the first time it's happened though.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
And within like a week's time?
within a week's time, and not with a congressman. And so I'm not surprised. And it is very possible that maybe he might have passed, and they were just withholding the information. And that happens all the
That's
time. He's
possible.
probably had a very private family. I don't know when the last time he was out and about publicly, but this happened with Bernie Mac. Do you not remember?
I don't remember that with Bernie Mac.
Wow.
You remember?
He definitely died in his prime.
Bernie Mac? The week before he died, there was like this whole thing going around saying that he died of a heart attack. It was like a huge rumor, and he had to clarify and say, "No, I'm still alive." The following week, he died
Of a heart attack.
I don't know what he died from. Most likely a heart attack.
I think it was.
I think it was a heart attack, but
He was in his 40s,
a whole
I
week
think.
before.
It's very
It's not the
eerie.
first time it happens. So you could chalk it up to be a total coincidence. Maybe
I
it's
don't know,
not.
too many.
Maybe it's a sign. Maybe there's people out there that know these things. You ever heard of like time travelers? I think we've spoken about this. Avid's not allowed to talk about time travelers.
Time travelers?
Time travelers.
Talk to me.
You know what
I know about time travel, but
Yeah.
You know what I thought about? Like, what if time travel does exist,
hit me.
but they can't change anything?
Oh, I'll be sick.
So you're there, but you can't. You can just watch.
So here's the thing with time travel, and I think
Yeah, please, Mr. Expert,
Neil deGrasse Tyson I think has the best theory
Idea?
about time travel,
talk to
and
me.
it makes a lot of sense when you think about it, right? A time machine can't go any further back than the moment it's created.
Interesting.
Ah.
So if we create a time machine tomorrow, it can't come back to today. It can't exist past the time.
Past the day it was
So
created.
perhaps time travel is real, but they can't get to us.
But what if it was created in the past, before our time? Can it go to the future? Because if it can't go to the future,
It could only, I think, you have to apply the same parameters. It could only go to the point in time where it would only exist in. So if it only exists for 50 years, if it only works for 50 years, it could only travel within that 50 years.
how do you know it don't exist for 50 years?
Well, you don't know. I didn't come up with a theory. I just said I think
I'm
it's
just talking
possible.
about
I feel like this theory has a hole in it, though, because if I made it today, right, in 2020, so I can't go to 2019,
No,
so how can I go to the future then?
you can't.
So where can I go?
I mean, but
So
theoretically,
you build it. You could be in the future and come back. So you have to experience all that life.
Okay.
Ooh, I didn't
And
think
then-
about
okay.
that. I'm thinking, what if
And then you can't change all that life,
But if
though.
it still exists 1 year from now in the future, why couldn't you travel? Because
But you're saying you can't
the
change
portal's
anything.
open.
So this is what I'm seeing. If I'm getting what you're saying, if I'm picking up what you're putting down, that let's say I build it, I build it today, all right? Then 5 years later, you know what? I want to go back somewhere in between that time frame, because it would have existed by then within those 5 years.
Okay.
So then I can now theoretically,
You'd have to live through the time in order to go back through it.
yeah, because the time machine would have existed through those times after I created it.
Can the time machine
Now-
outlive you?
In theory, yeah.
But here's also
Unless you
something
bust it.
that I believe you ever read H.G. Wells' The Time Machine, like the
No.
actual book.
No.
It's brilliant. It's like, so it's this guy who builds a time machine because he wants to go back and save the woman that he loves.
Of course.
So
I saw that movie. when I was a
but
kid.
it's based on the book.
That movie's
But
phenomenal.
He goes, it's incredible, totally underrated actually.
Gotta watch that.
Because it takes like a whole twist.
Yeah, he goes back in time and he
Multiple
tries to save
times.
his wife, and each time he does, she still dies.
She still dies
And
a different way.
And exactly, it doesn't matter even if he
So his
stops her,
fate is already locked
it,
in.
He
Fate is locked
says
in,
it doesn't
yeah.
matter. I remember the monologue so
this
clearly.
is just like the Tom Cruise movie.
It's,
But I'm pretty sure he probably ripped it off. He's like, no matter how many times I go
know.
back, she's always gonna die.
Mm-hmm.
That's the way it's destined to be.
it's
So-
unlike what's that movie that they die, that they like sees like the
Groundhog
future?
Day,
No,
or-
it's a thriller movie. You know what I'm talking about? There's a whole bunch of them. But you remember one part
Oh,
on the
it's
roller
about
coaster?
Final Destination.
a premonition, right?
Might be Final
Final
Destination.
Destination 3's on the roller coaster.
Yeah,
Final
yeah, yeah,
Destination
yeah,
3.
yeah. Similar to that.
Destination 3,
Similar
that's
to
one of
they
my
see a vision
favorites.
and they're able to cheat death, but in this movie, there's no such thing.
But what if? See, that's the
But
thing.
no, but once they cheated, someone else died.
But but the
Ah.
whole thing you're missing from this is just because we have a time machine, just because there's a
Yeah,
time
doesn't
machine,
mean we could
doesn't mean
change
you
fate.
could change.
Right,
anything.
right.
Honestly, at the end of the day, the change really comes down to us.
You know what? You're speaking about that reminds me of. I'm pretty sure you saw this movie, The Prestige.
Yes, with Tesla,
Yo,
Nikola Tesla.
That's-
which is bomb. Yo, it's like the best
Yo.
science fiction film.
It was
for like
amazing.
for like a
basically, think about this.
A movie set in the
It's
past.
Batman versus Wolverine, but with magic.
That's really ridiculous. That's good. That's like not exactly what the movie's at all.
It's Batman versus
It's the
Wolverine.
actors.
Batman and Wolverine.
It's about magic,
No, I
but
get
it's
it.
like,
Batman and Wolverine with magic.
but like there's a
But not really magic.
But like the extent to which the magic
even
oh, it
generate-
was great.
is kind of phenomenal. It has a really
What would you do for the Prestige?
incredible twist.
It was great.
In great Nolan fashion.
It
I do think
threw
it's one of
me
his
off.
most underrated films.
And then if you think about it, freaking Tesla.
Tesla.
There's so much we don't know about him and all his ideas and inventions.
Same thing with Edison.
Well, supposedly
He stole some.
he's I don't know how accurate the movie was, but it seemed like Edison and his boys, they came in and roughed him up and took all his writings.
You know what's the
and
most
findings.
interesting thing about that movie is David Bowie plays Tesla.
Come on.
And
Come
David
on.
Bowie had like such a
Spaceman.
mysterious life himself. They say that he knew his last album. I've never heard of it, heard it, and I'm kind of scared too. I'm kind of spooked too because he comes across like he knew his days were numbered. The album
Woof.
comes across as like these are my final words. That's what I've heard from everybody who's
So
listened to it.
well, that can also be said for Biggie and Tupac.
You know what?
All of their albums.
I just found out the other day that Biggie only had 2 albums in his lifetime.
Right, Ready to Die and Life After Death.
Great titles.
But Tupac, I was about to say Tupac.
Tupac.
I think Tupac's still alive.
Tupac is alive.
Cuba?
In
He's
Cuba.
in Cuba. The day after his death, his mother and his daughter or sister?
He said he predicted his own death.
Machiavelli faked his own death. He was the new Machiavelli.
That's crazy.
They say Tupac predicted his own death.
Yeah, we really went hard with these conspiracies. I think we're just firing them off like ridiculous. Okay, all right.
Yeah, it's a lot.
This has been a really long episode. I think we've gone into a lot so far.
We didn't even touch the surface.
I really want to talk. I think we could devote a whole episode to talking about like people who I think have
I
faked their
think
death.
we can do an episode where we like focus on one topic.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that what we normally
No,
do?
but a conspiracy
No.
topic.
No. All right. So
That's not.
All right. So to end this episode, I think that we should all quickly, if not say what our favorite conspiracy or urban legend is, pose a question or a thought that we've always had about a possible conspiracy for you guys, the audience, to think about yourselves. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So like I'll go first.
Yeah.
So like favorite conspiracy is Loch Ness Monster. I think that photo in the bay is like irrefutable proof. And I don't know. I feel what else could it be? And there have been so many different sightings. And it kind of goes borderline into like Bigfoot too.
Yeah.
I'm like, come on. There's the missing link. The idea of a missing link in and of itself exists, and they're still finding so many species today that there's no way that there isn't room for a Nessie or a Sasquatch out there.
I mean, they could have just been dinosaurs. Maybe not
Prehistory-
Sasquatch, but
lost.
Nessie.
And this goes back to what I mentioned earlier. That the world is so big,
For sure.
yet it's so small. Like it's absolutely possible to miss these things.
Oh yeah.
So all right,
Yeah.
that's mine. What about you guys?
Yeah. So we didn't even touch this one.
Area 51.
No, but similar.
Oh my God, we didn't even talk about aliens. What?
I was about to say this.
I know. Yeah.
About
It's like a huge.
I
gonna
know.
talk about the
There's so much.
aliens where how were the pyramids like constructed? You know,
They were built from bottom to top, right?
I don't know. But
That's what I heard. I thought they were built
supposedly-
from the bottom up.
but there's been theories that because of the way they're shaped and the way like the designs of some of the points and like some of the like the sphinxes
They
with
didn't
like
have the technology.
they
Mm.
did.
Sphinxes are like mixtures of humans and people. I mean,
Humans and
obviously,
animals.
Humans and people. Humans and animals.
Animals, yeah.
Yeah. So they were saying like maybe it was just from the aliens who were quote unquote like building the structure, building humanity, and they were like messing around with genetics and things like that, and that's why some of the headstones, the hieroglyphics, that's why you see half of them have like animal heads,
Wings.
and wings.
Horus always blew my mind. The idea of Horus.
Yeah. So we didn't even get to that topic. That's
Dude,
it's one of my
ancient
yeah.
aliens.
Ancient aliens.
We're definitely coming back to it.
Aliens, man.
Okay, stop. Even you spoke about pyramids. If I'm not mistaken, I believe that's one of the wonders of the world, right?
Yeah.
So like the 7 wonders of the world, not really a conspiracy per se, but we have no idea. Like they're just
Stonehenge.
That's what I was just about to say.
Come on, bro.
That's what I was just
Come
about to
on.
say. Who arranged those like that?
Those are
Strong
dominoes.
Was it
man.
like a seance?
Those are dominoes, bro.
Not one big strong man. Mark Henry. Oh,
The Green Giant? Not the Hulk.
not the Hulk. But you could do it too.
Yeah.
But
But,
nah, Stonehenge.
yeah.
Yeah.
Atlantis.
Come on, man. Come on.
There's a lot. We could be here for hours.
We could be here for hours. This might be our longest episode today. But you know what? It's
Happy
season
birthday
2.
to us.
It's season
We
2.
did it.
New year, new us.
What? Same us.
I
Same.
don't know. I feel different. I feel a little bit taller.
I feel good.
I got 2 words for you.
Deuces.
Deuces.
That's 2 words, bro. I don't
Yeah.
Anyway, guys,
It's one word that means 2.
I think this is all the time that we have today, but
Oh
we
man.
got a couple exciting announcements for
What?
you guys.
Oh, we do?
One, it's Monday that you're hearing this.
Monday.
We will
Whoa.
be dropping something very special on Wednesday.
Oh.
Dropping that fire.
22nd is the date, right, Avid?
22nd.
Yeah.
July 22nd.
And not gonna lie, you're probably gonna want to check our YouTube channel.
Oh,
so make sure you
snap.
subscribe.
Subscribe.
Right.
Put
All
that
right.
notification on.
Podcast.
And also, we've been talking about doing this for a while. I think we're finally gonna do it.
What we gonna do?
Or by hook or by crook, we're gonna do a little giveaway.
Oh.
There's no
Okay.
limit except maybe 1 per person. But
So that means you, Shaquan,
we
Stephanie.
we have these great little stickers
Oh.
that we have. We have a whole bunch of them,
Oh.
and we will send you one
Oh.
if
If.
you either subscribe to our YouTube channel
Oh.
or rate us 5 stars and review us on the iTunes Apple Store.
And if you've done
Apple's
so already,
Apple
get a friend to
Podcast
do
Store.
it.
Sorry. Yes.
Nah,
You
but
could probably get an extra one if you get a friend to do it. Please do that. We will send us proof to adz.pod@gmail.com, the place where you can also join us and be a part of the conversation, because the conversation never stops.
you can send it to us on our
On air,
Instagram,
off
or
air.
Twitter.
You could DM us on Twitter or Instagram, not MySpace.
Never
Yeah,
your space.
We're not bringing it back.
We're not doing it, guys. I'm sorry, it's too hard. Send us proof, and we'll get your address, and we'll send you a sticker.
Yeah.
And you can put it on a laptop. You can put it on your car.
Well, you can
you
put it
don't
anywhere.
You don't want to rep us when you go to when the states reopen and you go to Florida. You
Whoa,
drive
watch
cross
out for
country.
Florida, man.
He's
Or
everywhere.
You could just put it on your shirt or something. I don't know.
Good.
You can do anything. It's a really cool sticker. Okay.
You down with A to Z?
But yeah, let us know.
You know me.
Send us proof. Is there anything else that you guys want to add?
That's it.
I'm
Just
really
thank you for
excited.
this. Thank you for this year journey. Just being on this journey with us.
Oh,
It's,
yeah.
It's been a year, and we're hopeful for many more years to come.
Many more years to come.
Exactly.
right.
Please, thank you for the love and support, all of it.
All of it.
We work hard for you guys.
Right.
I think we're just joking around, having fun. This is, we're doing it for y'all.
All right, well, none of the conspiracies. We were joking around, having fun. We don't mean any of that
Oh yeah, please.
at all.
Yes,
Okay?
we don't make light of anything.
Except for the Wayfair thing. Don't
Yeah.
support Wayfair.
Come
but
on.
That's
That's it.
What? Who said that? What?
Wait, they got what you need.
Roger that.
Nah, man, it's a pleasure. I'm very thankful to still be working with you guys, even though it never feels like work. Always a great time.
Yeah, never feels like work.
Zeke don't know what that feels like. No.
Ah!
Bang bang.
First one of the new year.
Yeah, yo. Somebody said they want to know the conspiracy how Zeke works at jobs to steal their secrets.
Oh, I'm glad we didn't have enough time to dive
We
into
didn't have
that
to dive
one.
into that one.
Woo!
Somebody also said the Phantom timeline conspiracy, but we gotta go.
Oh my!
Someone
Oh, we
actually
forgot.
messaged us?
Forgot.
Yeah, I had a few
Yes.
messages. Yeah, we went on like 20 million
Dang.
tangents.
Oh.
I wanted to mention them.
We failed the fans.
We failed
the
fans.
fans.
Don't worry. We got you guys.
We're coming back. You guys will be the first ones we hit next week. So
Or
if you had
whatever
more,
episode we do
we'd be
next.
more than happy to revisit this episode. So
Yeah,
hit
we
us
got,
up.
We got tons.
Yes, hit us up.
Tons.
And I think that's pretty much it.
Yep.
Until next time, guys.
All right.
Alrighty, thank you guys so much. I'm Avid.
I'm Dempsey.
Now I'm Zeke.
Peace.